The power of influence lies in the subtlety of persuasion, not in brute force.
Have you ever wondered about the workings of your mind beyond your conscious awareness? The subconscious mind is a powerful part of our psyche that has fascinated scientists for decades. It's a huge reservoir of information and memories that can influence our lives in some pretty profound ways. In this video, we're going to delve into 8 of the most fascinating facts about your subconscious mind. We'll look at how it influences your behavior, its role in creativity, and its impact on your decisions. By gaining a deeper understanding of the incredible power of your subconscious, you can unlock new levels of self-awareness and personal growth. Let's begin. Section 1. Your brain decides before you do. Number 1. Your brain decides before you do. That's right. Scientific studies have shown that your brain activity shows signs of a decision up to 7 seconds before you are consciously aware of having made it. In one famous experiment, researchers used brain scans while people made a simple choice to press a button with their left or right hand. They found they could predict which hand the person would choose with better-than-chance accuracy long before the person actually felt they'd made the decision. What this means is that while your conscious mind is still weighing the options, your subconscious has already started putting the wheels in motion. It's a fascinating insight into who or what is really running the show. Section 2. The subconscious sees the invisible number. 2. It can see things you don't. We usually think that if we don't consciously see something, it doesn't affect us. But your brain can process information that is literally invisible to your conscious mind. This is often called subliminal perception. For you to consciously see an image, it needs to be on screen for a certain amount of time. Anything faster, and you'll say you saw nothing. In experiments, researchers flash images of something like a happy or angry face for just a fraction of a second, too fast to be perceived. And even though people report seeing nothing, their behavior tells a different story. For instance, after being shown an invisible happy face, they might rate a neutral photo more positively. That invisible image got into the brain and influenced their actions, all without their conscious knowledge. Section 3. It can learn without you knowing, powered by dopamine. Number 3. It can learn without you even knowing. Does that sound possible? Groundbreaking research has shown that it is, and it's driven by one of the brain's most powerful chemicals, dopamine. Dopamine is known for its role in pleasure and reward, but it also acts as a signal that tells the brain, hey, pay attention and remember this. Amazingly, this works even when you aren't paying attention. In animal studies, researchers have found that when they paired a nearly invisible image with a pulse of dopamine in the brain, the animals were able to recognize features from those images later on. The dopamine essentially acted like a save button for the subconscious, marking the invisible information as important enough to be wired into memory. Section 4. It's the hidden librarian of your mind. Number 4. It acts like a hidden librarian. Your daily life is a flood of information. To make sense of it all, your brain subconsciously sorts your experiences into different categories or events. Think about your morning routine. Making coffee involves a mug, water, and a coffee machine. Your brain notices these things tend to show up together and groups them into a making coffee event. Research from Princeton University has shown that the brain does this constantly by calculating the statistical relationships between things in your environment. It's an incredibly efficient system that structures your life into manageable chunks. It's why you can walk into a room and instantly understand the scene without having to consciously identify every single object. Your subconscious librarian has already pulled the right file for you. If you're finding these insights into your own mind as fascinating as we do, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We explore incredible aspects of psychology and neuroscience every week, and your support helps us continue to create content just like this. Now, let's get back to the facts. Section 5. Your blind eye can see. Number 5. Even a blind eye can sometimes see. This is a strange phenomenon known as blind sight. It happens to people who have become blind because of damage to the brain's main vision processing center, the visual cortex. Their eyes work fine, but if you ask them what they see, they'll truthfully say, nothing. And yet, they can react to things they can't consciously see. If a ball is thrown at them, they might duck. How is this possible? It's because the brain has older, secondary visual pathways. These side roads bypass the damaged part of the brain and send a crude signal to other areas, like those that process emotion. This acts as a kind of early warning system, proving that what you are consciously aware of is only a fraction of what your brain is actually processing. Section 6. It's not a dumb autopilot. Number 6. Your subconscious is not a dumb autopilot. There's a common misconception that the subconscious only handles basic habits, like tying your shoes. We think the conscious mind is the smart, flexible one. But research shows the subconscious is also incredibly complex and goal-directed. A great example is the mirror neuron system. These are brain cells that fire not only when you do an action, but also when you watch someone else do it. This system is key for empathy and understanding others' intentions, and it operates almost entirely subconsciously. You don't consciously decide to simulate another person's actions. It just happens. This shows that the subconscious is like a smart partner, handling a huge amount of complex processing, so your conscious mind can focus. Section 7. You can train your subconscious. You can train it. After hearing about all the ways your subconscious runs on its own, you might feel like you're just a passenger. But here's the empowering fact. Your subconscious is not fixed. It can be trained. This is based on real neuroscience. For instance, studies from Kyoto University used a process called neurofeedback. Participants in a brain scanner were given real-time feedback about their underlying neural activity, and through trial and error, they learned to guide their brain toward patterns associated with good choices, even without knowing how they did it. Actually, this is what happens when you learn any complex skill, like playing an instrument. At first, you think about every note, but with practice, it becomes automatic. It sinks into your subconscious. You are actively training your subconscious to take over. Section 8. Your gut feelings are real and really fast. Number 8. Your gut feelings are real. Have you ever had a gut feeling about a situation that you couldn't logically explain? Science shows these intuitive flashes are a real product of your subconscious processing emotional information incredibly fast. In studies, scientists have flashed emotionally charged words like danger on a screen so quickly that people aren't aware they saw them. Even so, that invisible word influences how they react to the very next thing they see. This is because your subconscious processes the emotional feeling of an experience before it processes the factual details. When you meet someone new, your subconscious has already processed a ton of nonverbal data, their expression, posture, and tone, and created that initial gut feeling, all in a split second. So, it's pretty wild to consider just how much control our subconscious mind has over our daily lives, and how little we're aware of it. We've seen that it makes decisions before we do, perceives things we can't see, and can even be trained to learn new skills. By learning more about it and how it operates, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. We can use this knowledge to make positive changes in our lives, build better habits, and tap into our own creativity and intuition. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Have you ever had a moment where you felt your subconscious take the wheel? Share your story in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching,